Hello YouTube. I own this laptop since last 4 years, and it has performed really well last 4 years. And recently I am facing some serious performance related issues with this laptop, and the main problem I think with this issue is the hard disk. Considering this much amount of service and really good service given by this laptop to me, I am really not thinking that I should upgrade right now, cause there is really nothing that this laptop cannot do. Though this is a 4-year-old laptop, it was pretty high-end machine at that time, and today it is also contemporary. Though it is not the most powerful, but it is contemporary machine. And what I thought was, if I simply upgrade the hard disk, which was not showing very good performance, I might be able to use this laptop for say 1.5 year, 1 or 2 years from today. So what I did, after doing a short research on internet and reading few reviews, I purchased a Samsung SSD 840 Evo from a dealer on eBay. I got this drive for 12,500 rupees, and what I knew from the reviews that this has the one of the best performance to price ratio. So let's open up and see what's in the box. As far as I know, this drive comes with two versions. Version by versions, what I mean that second version of this laptop drive comes with an adapter which helps you to plug it in directly in the USB port of your computer. As you see, this is a neat and good looking drive. There is really nothing to complain about the looks. It comes with an driver CD or software CD and manual. I don't think you will be needing to read this thing. So this is the drive. As you can see on the label, it is 840 Evo model. It is of 250 GB capacity, and it's in light gray color. Changing the hard drive of a laptop computer, as one might think, is really not that hard. A person with average knowledge of laptop computer can do it very easily. And to show that, I will change the hard disk of this laptop and try to not to edit this video to show that how easy it is to change this drive. You have to open the two screws. Opening this flap, you expose the casing which encloses the hard disk. From here you have to be a little gentle to handle the things, as these are very delicate things. If you apply too much force, you are likely to damage either the hard disk or the connectors. Just simply pull the tab, the hard disk will come out of its connector, and lift it. That's it. See, it's really easy, but you have to use some little less force. Now there are 4 screws which hold this hard drive. It is very trusted and really good lasting hard drive. It is made by SEAGATE, and it is of 500 GB capacity. Let's open it from its casing. You have to open the 4 screws. Now I have removed all screws and we can lift this hard drive out of its casing. Let's put it outside. Now aligning this our new SSD in the casing, and with your hands and not with the screwdriver you have to apply the screws. There are 4 screws you have to apply. And now gently tighten the screws. Not too much force is needed, as this is aluminum casing, and if you tighten it too much it is likely to damage it. That's it. The casing with the hard drive is ready, and now we will gently put it back in its slot. Again, I would like to stress on one thing: these are very tiny connectors. Though not tiny, these are delicate connectors. If you use too much force, it is likely to damage or break the connectors. Gently push the casing in the drive bay, and try not to use too much force. That's it. It simply slides in its place. Make sure that the connectors had attached snugly, and you are good to fix the flap on the casing on the hard drive bay. That's it. The drive is fixed in its place, and we are ready to on the laptop. I forgot to mention one thing, that this laptop came with Windows 7 Home Premium pre-installed, and that operating system I have on this hard disk. Before doing any such swapping, I prepared a recovery disk with Lenovo OnKey recovery, and it gave me 2 recovery disks. These are factory setting disk, and I am simply now going to recover my Windows 7 Home Premium. Those will be factory default setting, and I will be recovering from this CD to new solid state drive. Now I have 250 GB, and to be frank, it is around 230 GB something actually usable on my new solid state hard drive, and this thing has around around 500 GB of data. That's why I can use a simple USB enclosure like this with this laptop, but I think that won't give me a good speed. So I came across a very nice solution. I got it from eBay, and this is called SATA 9.5 Caddy. It is simply a hard drive enclosure which simply fits in your CD-ROM drive, Actually, this laptop has a DVD multi-drive. The lighting conditions are not that good. We can use this DVD-ROM casing for our existing laptop drive. We can simply plug in this drive in this enclosure. This comes with a bracket which will hold our drive in its place, and there are tiny screws which can be driven with this screwdriver which is provided with this thing. We simply need to plug the drive in this compartment. Simply plug it in, and this will hold the drive in its place. Actually, this thing has all directions how to put the drive in, and how to fix this thing in the DVD-ROM drive of your existing laptop, so there won't be any problem. We have put the drive in this caddy case, and this little thing will hold the hard drive snugly in its place. Just put it back, and there are two tiny screws which will hold the hard disk. You have to just tighten them enough to hold the hard disk in its place. Not much force is needed, just tighten them slowly. The screw from this side is hidden somewhere. You have to see, you have to pass the screwdriver and hope that it will catch the screw correctly, and just lightly tighten that thing, and this is just tight enough to hold the hard disk in its place. And now we are ready to put this thing in our laptop. To take out the laptop DVD drive, your laptop might have some different setting, but my laptop, I have to open a screw which is hidden under this flap, this casing. I have to remove these 4 screws. By removing these screws, I can access the screw which holds the DVD drive. It should be a quick operation, certainly quicker than the changing the hard disk, because it holds in place by only one screw. I have removed all screws, and just be a little careful while removing these things, because they are really tiny, and if you use too much force, you can rip it off. Here, see, there is only a single screw which holds the whole drive in its place. You have to loosen it and take it out. With the screwdriver, just push the drive out, and there you go, the whole drive comes out. This is your laptop DVD drive, and now we will fit this slot with our old hard disk. For fixing this thing in here, you have to salvage a metal bracket that holds the drive in its place. So we have to remove this thing and fix this to our hard disk casing. Just make sure you don't lose the screws. Now you are good to put this bracket on this thing. Now we done the fixing of both the hard disks. Now let's try booting the laptop. Previously it used to take around 2 minutes to boot completely, and after finishing the SSD installation, now the boot time has reduced. It is not great enhancement, but considering the fact that the laptop has booted completely in 45 seconds, I think it is huge improvement. Also, the applications which used to take very long time to be launched, now they launch pretty quickly. One another thing I wanted to mention earlier was the making recovery. On Lenovo laptops, you usually get a software called one key recovery. This software is of great help, since I managed to recover my whole system using the recovery disks which I created earlier. And if I didn't in the case if I didn't have this disk, I was forced to use some sort of backup software like the Samsung provides, but using the proprietary on-key recovery, I was able to recover the whole system just under 40 minutes in just under 40 minutes. So this was my way how I installed SSD and a second hard drive to my computer. And now I think if this helps somebody, it will be great. Thanks for watching.